Oh, what a day. Hokulea is home, and what a homecoming it was. What you're seeing in the monitor behind me right now, though, is the homecoming celebration going on right now in Kaka'ako. And we'll go live to that mega block party in just a few minutes. But first, why such a celebration? Because this is the first time Hokulea has been home in 3 years, because Hawaii's first voyaging canoe in 600 years sailed around the world, and because Hokulea and crew are safe and successful in creating a movement to Malama Honua. And whereas Hokulea was the only voyaging canoe in Polynesia 41 years ago, this morning she was joined by 7 others. By 7 this morning, Hokulea rounded Diamond Head from the east. But before she could enter the harbor near Magic Island, Mama Hokulea, as some voyagers like to call her, waited for her keiki to go first. Kauai's recently launched voyaging canoe Namahoi. Maui's voyaging canoe Mo'okiha o Pi'ilani. Hawaii Island's voyaging canoe Makali'i. Hawaii Loa, built with logs donated by Native Alaskans. Then the Okeanos Marshall Islands canoe that came from Aotearoa, New Zealand. And Fa'afaite, Tahiti's canoe. Followed by Hikianalia. Then after 9 a.m., Hokulea. On board Hokulea, on behalf of Eddie Aikau, his brothers Saul and Clyde. Also, Hokulea's 4 remaining first voyagers to Tahiti, Buffalo Keaulana, Shorty Bertelman, John Cruz, and Billy Richards. And the first voyagers back to Hawaii, reliving arrival at Magic Island, an even larger crowd this time. Plus, the younger generation, including Hokulea's lead navigator, Ka'iolani Murphy, on the leg home from Tahiti last month. A proud moment for 76 voyager Penny Rollins Martin. The crew was then led onto Magic Island, joined by voyagers from the other canoes for the Kali'i rite, involving spears. There was an awa ceremony, with Hokulea receiving the first bowlful. Governor Ige Mayor Caldwell spoke to resounding applause, as did Kamana'o Crab of the Office of Hawaiian Affairs. Then Hokulea captain and navigator, the president of the Polynesian Voyaging Society, Nainoa Thompson, had a chance to thank Hawaii and the voyagers and all the hands and supporters of Hokulea's voyage around the world, and the importance of remembering and acting on the mission of Malama Honua.
The constant nagging question we always have in leadership is, Hokulea still relevant? Does it still have value? Or is it too old? Has the racing of the 21st century outpaced us so much that things old we don't care about anymore? Thank you, Hawaii. Thank you for the moment. Thank you for the 150, 200 canoes are out there, the 1,000 watercrafts. Li'i here. And we made promises that I was clear that we should go, but not many. There were those in Hawaii that was not clear. There were those that actually came up to me, confronted me, grabbed me by the shirt and says, "You have no right to take Hokulea around the world. The life jacket for this earth is the oceans. Take the next 4 breaths, 3 of them come from the sea. The things that we take in commonplace, even the breathing that we do."
And it was a homecoming for the ages, and there was a welcome committee that numbered in the thousands. With their cheers, there was pride in the remarkable accomplishment by the crews of Hokulea. Manolo Morales tells us more about that.
The crowd never came close to the anticipated 50,000 people, but those who made it here today say they were not disappointed. They just spent the day taking part in history. The grand entrance from Hokulea was unmistakable. Accompanied by nearly every type of water vessel imaginable, she made her way slowly into the harbor and instilled pride in everyone who spotted her.
It is spectacular. It is overwhelming, and partly it's just everyone celebrating in the return of Hokulea, But it's not just, like you say, for Hawaiians, but it's for all of Hawaii.
The energy is tremendous when you see so many people and they're just crowding the canoes. The energy is just, it emits out of the people into us. I mean, chicken skin is the only way to explain it.
It was a collective chicken skin moment felt by thousands of people, and among them our governor and Hawaiian Airlines CEO Mark Dunkerley, who also crewed the Hokulea for a couple of legs as she made her way home.
This is a very special undertaking, and it's great to have brought Hokulea home, and all of the dreams, all of the hopes, all of the hard work, and all of the aspirations of everybody involved.
I've never seen so many people come together. People for Hawaiians and Hawaiians at heart, truly committed to the message of Hokulea, which is Malama Honua. We are one world.
And it was a day not to be missed by future explorers like members of the Hawaiian Sailing Canoe Program, Napea, from the Big Island.
It makes me think that Hawaiian voyaging has came a long way, and I'm really glad that we are able to keep it alive.
If you missed out on today's events, there are more festivities scheduled in the days ahead. Manolo Morales, KHON 2 News.
And the festivities continued into the afternoon with singing and hula under the big tent on Magic Island. And then the performance by the navigator on the big screen, Auli'i Cravalho. Auli'i belting out the world-renowned How Far I'll Go from the Moana soundtrack. She sang in the afternoon, but she came to Magic Island early to see Arrival, and she took some time to reflect on it.
As someone who has been working on Moana, something that hopefully, we were hoping anyway, would inspire others to learn more about wayfinding, to learn more about how amazing our Polynesian ancestors were, to see such a triumphant sight come into our harbors was something that I will never forget it.
She also took time to sign autographs, take pictures, and meet fans. While today was powerful for anyone directly involved, there were many who felt compelled to come and witness the arrival. An estimated 25,000 people gathered at Magic Island to welcome home Hokulea. And despite the crowd size, people we spoke with told us they didn't have any issues going to and from the area, with many of them choosing to walk. Alex Erbal was there and continues our coverage. Alex?
Aloha, Kathy. People we spoke with told us they not only came to witness a historic moment, but they were there for their ancestors. Many of them said they became emotional when they started to see the va'a come in, and they shared their stories with us. After traveling around the world for 3 years, Hokulea received a great big welcome home. Such a historic moment today. What was this experience like for you?
Very humbling. It's a very proud moment, and very kaumaha in a sense as well. But my kailoa to see, so much of the Lahui gathering, for this purpose.
Ha'aheo though, I ka Lahui Hawaii, amena po'eo Hawaii, e ho'omau, e olamau.
Kehau John told us how proud she feels for Hawaii.
Everything worked out. I think everybody planned well. Everybody's been waiting for this moment, and just awesome. Mixture of emotions for everybody. Proud, sad, happy. It's great.
We came here to honor our ancestors, to honor our Nakupuna, because that is who we are as a people.
How special is it to see Hokulea here along with all the other canoes?
Awesome. It's beautiful. It gives you chicken skin.
Julie Lopez traveled from Molokai to see Hokulea, the second time she has witnessed the canoe coming back to Hawaii.
We'll never forget it. I went to another one out at Kahana Bay in the 80s, and that was awesome when they came into Kahana Bay. Same thing, lots of people. Yeah, awesome.
And I did check in with people to see if they had any issues with parking or getting to the event. And for the most part, people said no, it was actually pretty smooth. Most of them actually just walked. Kathy will send it over to you.
Thank you very much, Alex. All the voyaging canoes except for Hokulea are scheduled to leave Magic Island to sail to Sand Island, the Marine Education and Training Center, about now. But Hokulea is still there for a little while more. Sometime in the next 12 hours, masts will come down and she'll be towed under the Alawai Bridge to the State Convention Center. That's where a 3-day Malamahonua Fair and Summit begins tomorrow. The fair and canoe tours are open to the public, but you have to sign up for the tours at hokulea.com, and I believe all slots may be full. You'll want to go and check, but you can still go and see Hokulea.